As 2024 comes to a close, you might feel disheartened by how the year turned out. Perhaps you face losses, challenges, or unexpected setbacks that left you questioning your purpose or God's plan. But let me encourage you with 5 truths to hold on to as you step forward in faith. Number 1. God is still in control. No matter how chaotic this year may have been, God's sovereignty never wavers. Psalm 46 verse 1 reminds us, God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Even when life seems out of control, God holds your future securely in His hands. Trust that His timing is perfect, even when you don't understand the why of your struggles. Despite what happened to you, God is still in control. Number 2, your pain has a purpose. What you've endured this year is not wasted. God promises to use every trial to strengthen, refine, and prepare you for what's ahead. Romans 5 verses 3-5 says, "We also glory in our sufferings, because we know that suffering produces perseverance, perseverance, character, and character, hope." Your difficulties are part of God's greater story for your life, one that will ultimately bring Him glory and you closer to Him. God does not waste pain. Your pain does have a purpose. Number 3, God's plans are still good. Jeremiah 29 verse 11 is a verse we often hear, but its truth is timeless. "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future." If this year didn't feel like a step forward for you, remember that God's plan unfolds in His way and in His time. What feels like a delay or a disappointment is often God's protection or preparation for what is next. Despite what has happened to you this year, rest assured that God is working every single thing for your good. Number 4, you are not alone. When life feels heavy, it is so easy to feel isolated. But always remember, you are never walking through your struggles alone. Jesus promised us in Matthew 28 verse 20, "Surely I am with you always to the very end of the age." Lean into His presence through prayer, scripture, and community. Surround yourself with believers who can encourage you and remind you of God's faithfulness. It is often in isolation that Satan can attack you and make you think that you are in this alone. But the truth is that God is always with you, and if you reach out to other people, you will find out that they will support you better than you could ask or imagine. Number 5, a new year brings new mercies. As you step into 2025, remember the promise of Lamentations chapter 3 verses 22-23. "Because of the Lord's great love, we are not consumed, for His compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness." No matter what has happened in 2024, God offers fresh mercies and a renewed hope for the days ahead. He is a God of new beginnings, and His faithfulness endures forever. 2025 is going to be a much better, a much more blessed year if this year wasn't a good year for you. Always remember that the path of the righteous goes brighter and brighter. God will never leave you low. If you submit to Him, He will always elevate you higher and higher. 2024 may not have been your year, but it does not mean that God has forgotten you. Your trials are part of the journey of your life, and God is working all things, the good, the bad, and the ugly, all things together for your good. Take heart, keep trusting, and walk into 2025 with faith, knowing that the one who holds the universe also holds your life in His hands. The best is yet to come. Keep your eyes on Jesus and let His hope sustain you.